Hmm. You see this recipe I'm sharing with you guys today. I was just resting jejely in my living room, covering myself because I'm feeling cold. And my hubby said, please, can you make gizzard for me? I would like to eat gizzard. Anyway, I will continue along the line. Let me just share with you the ingredients I used to prepare this, okay? So this is plantain, Scotch bonnet pepper, then bouillon seasoning, onions, red bell pepper, the three varieties, then curry powder, garlic, then the star of the day, the gizzard, vegetable oil, tomato paste, then salt to taste. So now I'm adding the star of the day inside the pot. This is the star of the day. So let's just go ahead to cook this. So I just added the Scotch bonnet pepper, then chicken seasoning. Hello, just in case you're new here, welcome to my channel. And in this channel, I cook homemade food and I love cooking. Just keep watching. Thank you. So I'll be adding some salt to taste, just about teaspoon of salt. Then I'll be adding a tablespoon of garlic. So the next thing I'll be doing is to add some water. So you can add just a little water or you allow the gizzard to continue cooking with its own juice, okay? But I just want to add some water to cook it all the way. So I will quickly mix it in together. So I add some onions. If you want to use blended onions, that's fine. You can just add any seasoning of your choice or spices of your choice. Then I just added the bay leaf, and you can equally omit the bay leaf as well. Then after mixing it in properly, then the next thing is to cover and allow it to cook. So while it is cooking, I'm frying the plantain. So I want to fry the plantain. So I just added some salt into the plantain. Okay, I cut it into pieces, little sizes. Then the oil is heated. So I added some onions to give it some flavor. Then I'm adding the plantain, okay, into the hot oil, vegetable oil. So after adding the plantain, I will allow it to fry, okay. So this gizzard of a thing, my husband doesn't like it so dry. So I'll just fry it not dry, you will see how it comes out, okay? Just keep watching. So cutting this plantain this size is the best way, okay, because it looks well nice. It's nice when you use it to prepare the gizzard dodo, okay? So now the plantain is ready. So I'm taking it out of the oil. All right. So like I said, the plantain is better to cut this way when making gizzard dodo. Okay. It will give it a good look, and then when you mix it together with the vegetables and the gizzard, it will look nice in the plate and well presentable. Unless there are any other better ways to cut it, but this is how I think is okay. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay.
So this gizzard of a thing is my husband that requested for gizzard.
That he wants to eat gizzard. So now I will set the plantain aside and check the gizzard. The gizzard is ready. So I will set the oil on the cooker, then heat it up. Then I will fry the gizzard in the hot oil. So he requested for gizzard. So I now decided to add it up to spice it up. So I checked my kitchen. I found plantain and I said, okay, instead of me just frying just gizzard, let me just spice things up, okay? So I fried the plantain. I got everything out. I was so happy. I was able to see vegetables, okay, and plantain in the kitchen. So I combined everything and said, why not use it to create a recipe, okay, for you guys as well to see. So that is what I just did, and I'm doing it right now. So I'm adding some vegetable oil in the frying pan, okay? Then I'll heat it up and then add the onions, okay? These onions, you can cut it the shape you want, but I want it this way. I want it this size. You can cut it in a round form. You can cut it in a little sizes. It's okay. It all depends on how you like it, okay? So then I will add the Scotch bonnet pepper. When introducing the ingredients to you guys, I showed you three pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper, but I decided to use one to fry the sauce and one to cook the gizzard. So I ended up using two, okay? So if you want to use more than that, you can use, if you want to use one, or you have your choice, okay? So now I'm adding the tomato paste. Add the quantity you want to add, okay? Yes, so this is what I use, okay, because I have this one already in my fridge, okay, the leftover from what I used last time to prepare. um I think I use it for pasta. Yeah, so the remaining one that I have in the fridge, I decided to use it. You can equally use fresh tomato to prepare this, okay? Yes, just always try to see what work for you, okay? Yes, you can use what you have in the house. You might even decide not to put the tomato, okay? Just experiment with what you have, okay? Yeah. So what I'm doing right now, I'm mixing it all together, making sure the paste is well mixed together into the onions. Just like you can see, I'll allow it to keep frying. Then the next thing is to add the ginger. Okay, dry ginger. You can use fresh ginger. Fresh ginger is very good. Then I will be adding the curry powder, just a little. Half a teaspoon of curry powder is enough. Then some garlic, okay, just a teaspoon of garlic. Then I will mix it up all together. So I also changed my mind from using the bouillon seasoning, okay? So I decided to use my normal jumbo seasoning, okay? Yeah, so I'm adding the chicken seasoning now, just 1 cube of chicken seasoning. Then I will stir it in together. So I know by the time you will be watching this video, my husband have already, did justice to this Gizzarddodo. Okay? Yeah. So I'll be adding the gizzard. You see, you can do it any way that works for you. If you want to add the vegetables before the dodo,
I mean, before the gizzard, that's fine. Or if you want to add the plantain, but I will advise to add plantain last. So whichever way you want to do it, whichever one that enters your hand first. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm mixing it up well together so that the sauce will really enter and penetrate right inside the gizzard very well so that it will taste nice. So I will be adding the vegetable, the three varieties of vegetable, red bell and green bell pepper. Then also add the I will then add the fried plantain. The reason for me adding the vegetable without frying it so deep is because I don't want it to get so cooked. I want it to be crunchy. Okay, I don't want it tender. I want it crunchy, and then so that okay, it will still be fresh when eating it. Okay, yeah. So that's what I just did. Okay, like I said, do what works for you. All right. So yeah, I'm mixing it up all together so that all the sauce will enter, will penetrate well into, will mix into the um plantain and the gizzard and vegetable. Okay, so that you yourself, when you're eating it, you will know that you made something nice for yourself, for your husband. Like I said, is my husband that asked me to make this dish. So it's just that I added some things inside it, vegetable and then dodo, fried plantain. Okay, so just mix it well. You can see everything is ready. I hope you will like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to please kindly support my channel so that I will be okay motivated more to post and share with you guys some more interesting meals. Okay. Thank you. I so much appreciate you guys. Thank you to all of you. Thank you and enjoy this dish with me. See you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.